right, we'll give this new video thing a shot. Got my Manticore, my Minelab. Get it all powered up. Let's see, the settings I like. Obviously I'm out here by myself, so I'll crank the volume up to 25. Search mode is just general, all terrain. I'll do a noise cancel. You keep holding that button down until it syncs twice. Then we'll do a ground balance. Pretty good there. And we'll see how this goes. I've actually found quite a few coins in this area. You hear the grunty sound, that's iron. There should be a penny right there. Open up pinpoint mode. Looking a little more like a piece of iron. This was definitely coming in at a higher tone there with pinpoint. Couple of targets here. Same 3 shovels, should be about 6 inches. I used to always just use my little digging tool, and I'd see other guys and gals using the larger shovel like this. And I was like, I don't know, seems like it's too big of a shovel for the job. But I'll tell you what, it actually, in my opinion, now using it for the last few weeks, you dig a cleaner plug that seems to go back in a lot easier. Let's see, the camera's still gonna pick me up here. I'll get my pinpointer out. Reset it. That wasn't very deep at all. Let's see. Oh, that's why it was jumpy. That's why I got that weird signal. Because it ended up being a screw. That's why it was jumpy. Because I almost said, I thought it was looking like a penny and a dime coming into the 70s. Put that in my junk. Again, even with a bigger plug, I think as long as you tap it down, even on the sides, and not let any air down in there, and they water it, we're good to go. That's come up a nickel right there, 26, 27. That's dropping a little bit, so it might be aluminum. Let's see. Not too deep either. It's in the plug. Let's see. It's not that, is it? Yes. No, it's not it. Oh yeah. Little piece of. Dropped it twice. Got a little piece of aluminum. I'm gonna retest that hole just to make sure. Yeah, that was it. I said, normally if it's a modern nickel, it'll stay at that 27. Sometimes it'll drop to 26, but it's pretty consistent. If it bumps up to like 30, there's another. See, but that one's bouncing up to 30, which tells me it's probably going to be, I go back and forth. And this is like right on the surface, so let's see. It's a little deeper than I thought. Yep, pull tab. I'm gonna hit it at 28. Normally it'll hit up to about 30 if it's a pull tab. That one's staying a little more consistent, so that's why I decided to dig it. See, it's hitting 97, 98, but then it drops down into the 50s. That's always, in my opinion, going to be a piece of iron. And normally it's a big piece of iron too. That's why it's hitting that 90. I'm going to dig it just to know for myself. It's a little deep too. Than my plug. Right, it's right on it now. There it is, nice big piece of iron. Yeah, whenever it hits in the 90s and then it drops to the 50s, every time it's been a piece of iron. But I have found silver rings within a few inches of a big piece of iron. And so with this Minelab Manticore, it will separate those signals out. Tap this down good. There we go. See how good that camera follows. That's at 1920. Let's drop it to 1718 now. Let's see. Now it's dropping down to, well, yeah, it's going to be a piece of aluminum, but we'll just dig it. I don't think it's that deep. Yep. Another piece of aluminum. That's a sprinkler there. What I've done from time to time is I'll find a sprinkler, I'll know what the signal is for it, and then I will, if I see a dead area of grass, I'll purposely go detect that area and expose the sprinkler head. So this is an 8-9. Again, it's in that aluminum range, but so's gold. So if you ever want to find gold, you have to dig aluminum. Pinpoint it. This one, I might be able to pinpoint. I don't think it's that deep. Let's see. Piece of aluminum down probably 5 or 6 inches. Yeah. up is 6, 7, 8. I actually found 2 pieces of gold this week because I've been digging these sketchier, 0 to 40 targets, which is normally going to be aluminum, but that's where gold falls in as well. Motorcycle. Some plug. Bullet casing. Targets in there because I'm picking up iron, but I'm also picking up yeah, it's gonna be a piece of iron. There's a 26, 27, but again, go up to 29. This would be a pull tab. A couple of targets here. Let's see. Pinpoint. You hear that one? That stayed in the 70s and 80s also. So who knows? I'm going to dig this one. Just because normally if it's hitting the 90s and the 50s, it's going to just be a big piece of iron, a bolt or something, because it was hitting in the 70s and 80s. Either multiple targets, could it be a coin spill, maybe with a dime and a couple of pennies or something in there? Definitely worth investigating. Deeper than the pool. There it is, big old piece of iron. Tested. That's a cool little car. So there's a shallow target here coming in at 910. There's one next to it that's hitting the 86, 90s, 80s, 70s. Let's see. Right on. So a coin. These, I don't know what year this one is. Let's see. This one is, I can't tell, so get some sunlight on it. Yeah, it's all worn off. Well, 1979. I think it's 79 or 74. But you'll notice with these is the older ones, the older memorial pennies, they will hit into the 80s. So you're thinking it's going to be silver or at least a dime or something, ends up being a memorial. Let me check this one more time. That was it. Now there's still this other target here though, right next to it. Couple of targets here. And it's right on the surface too. Let's see. On the surface, but something. Oh yeah, big old piece of metal. There we go. Nice quick little hunt just to show you some of those numbers.